There's something deeply wrong beneath Bikini Bottom. Something ancient, something divine. We've all noticed the inconsistencies. 2 King Neptune, a 3rd Poseidon, 3 Atlantean cities that don't line up. This isn't bad writing. This isn't a mistake. This is a cover-up. This is the Neptune deception.
Let's start with the most obvious contradiction. There are multiple kings of the sea. The King Neptune appears in Neptune's spatula, with godlike abilities and a Roman-inspired aesthetic. In the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, we get a different Neptune, bald, comedic, and with a daughter named Mindy. Then in Sponge on the Run, there's King Poseidon, yet again a brand new character ruling from a casino. 3 kings, 1 ocean, no explanations. Or so it seems. Here's where it gets interesting. In Season 10, Episode 9, Lost and Found, we catch a glimpse of a crown, but not just any crown. It's the very same one from the SpongeBob movie. What's it doing in the Krusty Krab's basement? Simple. It's a prop. The movie was staged. Yes, you heard that right. The entire movie was fabricated by the people filming SpongeBob's life. The King Neptune in the movie? Just an actor. A stand-in. Puppet. There's strong evidence that the Krusty Krab hides more than patties. It's the headquarters of the showrunners. The crown, the goofy goober hats, the bag of wins, all props, all fake. The real Neptune never showed up for the movie because he couldn't, because he was never supposed to be seen. Now let's talk cities. We have 1. Atlantis, an ancient city full of alien tech. Atlantis SquarePants. 2. Atlantic City, Poseidon's flashy casino metropolis. Sponge on the Run. 3. A 3rd Atlantis, the regal palace of Neptune. Neptune's spatula. They all claim to be the true Atlantis. But if you look closely, they're not 3 cities. They're 3 timelines. The alien Atlantis was abandoned. The casino Atlantis was corrupted. The Royal Atlantis was rewritten. There's a pattern here. Someone or something has been manipulating the narrative. Time travel, recasting, reality bending. Who's behind it? Here's the key, Camp Coral. The spin-off show is widely hated for its contradictions. SpongeBob meets Sandy as kids, Plankton and Krabs being friendly, but then we get episode 7, the twist. Sandy is revealed to be from the future, sent back to preserve the timeline. The implications are massive. There's time travel happening in the SpongeBob universe, and it's not comedic, it's strategic. A secret war over the timeline is being fought. Neptune, Poseidon, the aliens, the showrunners. Sandy, everyone is choosing sides. King Neptune has powers, true divine powers. He zaps mortals with his finger. He controls the ocean without even needing his trident. Poseidon? Not so much. His trident glows, but it's mechanical, a gimmick. In fact, at the end of Sponge on the Run, we find out he's just an out-of-shape ruler with no real powers. He's a figurehead. So how did Neptune become a god? Let me remind you of a very obscure SpongeBob short. The story of King Neptune. It's told as a joke. A baby Neptune abandoned in a river, visited by aliens and anointed with super Neptune fluid. But here's the thing, that silly story matches perfectly with the Atlantis SquarePants episode, where aliens live in Atlantis, distribute technology, and then mysteriously vanish. We even see a statue of Neptune in their city, and a painting titled Neptune's Ascension. Coincidence? No. The aliens created Neptune. They gave him godhood because they needed a protector, a guardian of their technology. But something went wrong. Neptune, empowered by alien gifts, returns to Atlantis. But Atlantis already had a king, Poseidon, and Neptune took everything from him. The throne, the city, even his wife. Queen Amphitrite, the Greek goddess of the sea, originally married to Poseidon in real mythology. Neptune didn't inherit the crown, he stole it, and the sea never forgot. That's why we see confused citizens arguing over who's really king. That's why Poseidon is still around in another timeline. That's why Neptune is insecure, quick-tempered, and desperately obsessed with appearances. He's living a lie. Final clue. Why is Poseidon City called the Lost City of Atlantic City? It's not hidden, it's not abandoned, unless it's not his city. It's the original alien Atlantis, the one Poseidon conquered after Neptune vanished. He used the alien tridents against their creators. He corrupted their technology. He erased their history and turned their city into a money-making empire. But the aliens fought back. They gave their power to a new baby, a second chance, Neptune. And ever since, the two timelines have been at war, one ruled by greed, the other by prophecy. So what does it all mean? Neptune isn't just a king, he's a weapon. Poseidon isn't just a ruler, he's a usurper. And Atlantis isn't just a place, it's a battleground of gods, aliens, and timelines. This isn't just a cartoon, this is a coded mythos buried inside a children's show. And the deception goes deeper than we thought. But that's all for now. I've been your host, and if I go missing after this upload, you'll know why. Stay curious.
Skeptical.
And never trust a trident.